Hi everybody, Andrea here. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you today about crochet supplies. Now I know when we started learning how to crochet with my scarf that I asked you to go out and get a couple things. You got your yarn, you got your hook, and you got a yarn needle, okay? But I want to give you some ideas on what you need in your kit since you're such a pro now and you're going to continue on with many more projects. First of all, what you'll need is something to put them in. Now they do sell containers that hold every individual hook, and that's fine if you want to go through that route. But I just use a pencil case, and in fact you're looking at an antique here because I believe I got this in high school by the name on the back of it, and that was pretty popular back in 1970, 72 when I started high school. But you need a case of some kind. A clear makeup bag works really good, depending on how many supplies you want to carry around, but you know, smaller. You can start small and always add, or have a smaller one to take with you and then keep all your main ones in a bag like this. I like this because I can just see and dig in. And of course there's always the tried and true, the plastic bags, or any of those free things you get when you buy cosmetics, or you know, the cosmetic counter. Those work really good too. Okay, what we need in our kit. Now, more and more projects use different size crochet hooks, so of course you're going to need crochet hooks. And I have a bunch of them. This is just a sampling of what I carry around and have, but I usually have a couple of the same size because if you're like me, I put it down like my glasses and I can't find them again, so I always have a spare until I find that one. And then I just collect them along the way. I do like the aluminum, but they come in steel, bamboo, wood. You can get them all kinds of materials, but you want a variety of your needles. A needle or a crochet hook usually costs about $2.50, $3, sometimes $5, depending on where you are and what kind you're buying. It's also a good idea if you wanted to just go get a kit like this, and they can all come in the kit. They give you the needles, the hooks, the yarn needles, some spacers, and even a little quick reference guide if you need that to take along, which is a good thing. And those sell for about, I don't know, $10, $15, depending on where you're shopping. You'll also need a tape measure. I always keep a tape measure, rubber band, an extra rubber band I keep in there too. You're going to need one of these. It's a little gauge chart, and it's going to tell you when we get to better projects and doing more projects that require a specific size, we're going to need to gauge our stitches. We didn't do that with the scarf. It wasn't really necessary, and I will teach you that in a separate video, and you will need one of these gauge charts, okay, or even your tape measure. Another thing you're going to need are these little spacers, or they marks. They're like a stitch marker. So sometimes they'll say that we need to mark the row and then we go around again. We do in circles and that, so we know where we started and when we're going to end. So you'll need these little markers. It comes in a little box like this, but I also like to ask my friends or anyone I know that has medications, I ask them to save the bottles, because then I can put them in there and I can separate sizes and I can mark on top of one what it is. And sometimes you can take an extra one. They're very inexpensive. Take an extra one and glue it to the top so you can see the size that you need without having to dig around in there. So you'll need that. And I really think that's about it. Scissors. Oh, you gotta have scissors. So I have a little pair like this. These kind of fold up into nothing. And also, just so you know, you really can't travel with scissors. They won't let you travel, but these kind of fold and they bend into each other. So you might want to look for something like that. So if you do travel on the plane, which is a great time to take your crochet work, you'll be able to take these along with you. I've not had a problem at all with these, see? And they fold up like this. Other than that, I guess that's about it for now. Oh, one more thing. Your yarn needle. You'll need a yarn needle. I have a stainless steel one here, but they also come in plastic. Either one is fine, but get a few of them because you might be doing one project and then you'll leave it and you want to not quit and start another one. So get a few of these just to keep in there. And also, these are good too, to put your little yarn needles in. So, okay, I hope that helps. If there's anything you put in your bag that I might want to know about, just drop me an email. I'd love to hear about it. If you have any questions, just drop me an email and I'll answer you just as soon as possible. You take care and happy crocheting.